Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Big Miz from the zoo. I'm glad that y'all tapping in with me. We about to get this story on and rolling. Let's get it popping. Peace to all the zoo members and everybody following the channel. This your boy Big Miz from the zoo. Here goes the story. Yo, what's going on? What's up, yo? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Big Miz from the zoo. And I'm back with another story for y'all, man. And this situation is a very serious topic. And I just want to let y'all know, this is a small disclaimer. Like, I'm in a facility right now, you know what I'm saying, getting my strength back right. So y'all might get some interruptions, maybe some nurses come through, people might try to interrupt my conversation because they don't know exactly what I'm doing. They don't know that I'm a prison content creator or a content creator, period. So they might just intervene. So please bear with me with this story. I won't try to make it all extra long, but I am gonna go into the mind state of a individual that was in the streets. Because yes, Big Miz from the zoo, I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing being a street nigga or a in the streets nigga. And I was both. I was a street nigga because I do street nigga stuff at one point in time. And I was in the streets. So it's not no missing me. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna bump into you, or you're gonna bump into me. Like, I was in the streets in that fashion. And back then, where I'm taking this story back to was my days of sniffing coke. I sniffed coke a lot, you know what I'm saying? And this was to cover other hurts or situations that I was going through. I needed an outlet, so I used the inlet to do so. And it took me out of my personality. It took my personality away. It changed me to be a whole different person. I thought different. I moved different. I answered things in a way different fashion and stuff like that. And I chose to, yes.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I'm one of the nurse practitioners. I was just coming to chat with you, but I can come back when you're off the phone.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
So you think like 15 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, as y'all just saw. So what I'm saying is, I dealt with things in a very animalistic type of nature. I didn't treat people fair. My sharp decisions were not always the best decisions at all. And this is when you fall into this world, because you got to keep up with other people to keep your situation going. You want to stay high or stay skied up. You always scheming. You always on some BS. You can't keep a relationship held down because you're going to put this drug ahead of this person anyway. Like, that's going to be your girlfriend. That's going to be who you hold alliance to. You always got them in your small pocket, always hiding it, pulling out, sniffing, drinking, smoking cigarettes and stuff like that. And you're always trying to find out how you can get some more to put some in the stash, or you want to be selling it just to maintain having it. Now, I remember how this ties into me could have went to prison for a very long time. Like, yo, I was in South Jersey, right? And I was kicking it with one of my homeboys. I was actually staying with him at the time. And I'm saying I'm going to keep his name nameless because I don't even deal with this individual anymore. But I remember he let me push the wheel because one of my other homeboys' girls at the time, she was having some type of issue with the dude that she was creeping with, or her baby father at the time. So I go and I drive over there using this man Will, an old school whip too. I'm driving that over there. I pull up to see what's going on because she calls me. Like, at that time, she was calling me like her brother or whatever because I was cool with her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was playing that game. So I pull up over there knowing this is not my town. I'm not from this town or nothing. But I was good. Like, my face card was good at this time. So I can damn near pop out and get out the car anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I get out. I go over there, I see dude, he chilling. Like, when I come in there, he chilling. He ain't doing a whole bunch of barking or nothing like that. But she stopped me at the door like, yeah, I want him to go. I want him to leave. Like, can you get him to get up out of here or whatever? And I was like, yo, I got you. Like, let me in there. Let me see who he with. And like, he by himself, he drunk. Just standing there. I'm like, all right, yo, come on. So I go up in there. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? He's sitting back in this chair, whatever, like that. He's sitting back in this chair, and I'm like, yo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell he was a little bit tipsy or whatever, like that. So I was like, all right, I'm checking him out, seeing if he's slipping when he moving and stuff like that, just so I can be a couple steps ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely was. I was like, yo, let me kick it with you real quick. Put my umbrella. I'm talking to him. I'm actually walking him out the door. You know what I'm saying? He don't know that he ain't coming back in there. But he talking to me like, yeah, man, had to check the BM. She talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? These chicks always talking crazy and all. I was like, yeah, I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you might as well just let her chill in the crib. Let her do her. There's money to be made out here, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you right here at your projects, you might as well go ahead and make some money. Leave her alone. I know some jump offs out there in them buildings right now. He was like, yo, man, come on, I'm ripped, nigga. I'm about to go back on the couch. I was like, nah, no, you not. You know what I'm saying? I started walking him down the street a little bit, but I'm not trying to get too close to his projects because I think we was into it with them at the time anyway. So I'm walking him close by and all that. And he looking at me like he getting that sober face like, yo, this nigga walking me away from my baby mom shit. Yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? And I stood him right there and I'm talking to him. But then I turned around and I pushed off. I went back to her. And I was like, yeah, yo, if he hit you, you know what I'm saying, just hit my phone back. Don't worry about it. Like, I walked him down the street, though. You know what I'm saying? And she like, his coat's still in here. I'm like, yo, he ain't even worried about that coat. He too ripped. And I'm like, but just put it outside the door just in case he come back. Don't answer the door. I jump in the wheel. Now, instead of going back around my way, I thought it was a great idea to hit the highway. Because I'm sitting there in the car, I'm going in my small pocket, plucking this bag. I only got a little bit of coke left. Boom, I brought out the straw, I'm stiffing and all that. And remember, doing drugs is not good. This is not the glorified, none of that. Because if I couldn't tell this story, I wouldn't tell this story. This wouldn't be something that I would want to display for the world. But I got this story for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm doing. And I'm like, yo, I need to go to Camden. And at this time, Camden was one of the worst cities in the United States of America. Murders every day and all that. But my coke is there. So I'm going there. I'm heading there. Boom. I done start shooting down this highway called Route 130. I'm on my way to Camden. And then I'm riding. And mind you, I'm riding illegally to get to the city of Camden.
I get out there, and when I'm riding, I'm noticing everybody's outside. We still got that nostalgia of everybody being outside in the hood. So I'm riding, I'm looking around, got a pocket full of money, knowing I'm gonna try to get like 5 bags of coke mission, you know what I'm saying, so I can be sniffing. But now I'm seeing all these junkified, prostitute, smoking ass, fiend ass women standing out here looking like pure shit too. It wasn't looking good. Some of them titties are out saggy looking, butts dropping. Some of their faces is halfway decent. But with a coke mind and living that life, they're just enough for you. They're just enough for you. And this is how I was moving. So I go and I grab one of these chicks. Well, I'm looking at her. I ain't gonna front. I spent the block on her like twice. And I'm looking. She looking at me. She waved. I'm like this. Boom, I done hit the corner, hit a right, hit another right, then came back again. Boom, I'm driving past, but I'm going slower. And she like, what's up, what's up? I done pulled up by the bodega, boom. I'm like, yo, come here. She hurrying up, running to the car. She like, what's up? What you trying to do? What, you need a date? I was like, nah, I'm saying just ride with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a little money for you, just ride with me. She was like, alright, she jumped in the car. I can tell this lady was a little bit older than me. At least by like 10, 12 years older than me. Because I was like early 20s. Maybe like 22, 23. She had to be like 36, 37. And I'm riding with her. And she just talking. Hold on, I wanna see who out over here on the north side. I wanna see who out over there. Yeah, matter of fact, can we go downtown by the transport? I wanna see who out. I'm like, yo, I'm listening. I'm getting agitated. This is the type of dude I yell. I'm like, yo, shorty getting on my nerves, man. She is talking too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm skied away. I'm keep doing all this. I'm going. Like, I'm not really trying to hear what she's talking about. But it's a urge me while I'm getting high. After I done jumped out, hit the LQ and all that. I done hit the liquor store. Now I'm feeling rammy, coked up, and now I'm on some bull stuff. Like, I'm looking at her little dirty tight jeans and all that, and I'm like, God, I don't want to hit none of that. I don't want no smells in here like sardines or no fishy smells in here. But I want some dome or something. I was like, yo, take a ride with me down the highway. We gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna grab what you need. Then we gonna get up out of here. She was like, all right, so turn right here. When we stopping, she was like, how much you got? I was like, huh, equal 40. Just get what you need. She getting whatever type drug she on. Get her stuff. She jumped back in the wheel. And then we done start shooting down the highway. I'm cutting through Pensacola and then jumped on Route 130 from there. I'm shooting back around the way. And that's where it gets sticky, bro. I'm letting her beat me in the head while I'm driving, trying to dodge cops, watching all these sentiments and cops, the Lenko cops, all this while I'm trying to get back to the borough. And I get around my way, man. And something was telling me, like, I'm in the safe zone now. I'm good. But I knew that I was riding dirty. I got drugs on me. I got a hammer on me. But now I want this lady to give me some head. My mind went from that straight to that. Like, I'm comfortable now. She need to be sucking me off while I'm macking in this old ass whip and sniffing coke and going like this and looking around. This is how I want to be riding, right? And I'd be damned if I ain't display that she need to be doing that. And she was like, oh, you should have been told me that. Let me do this. And then she go hitting her little contraption or whatever. I'm like, yo, roll that window down. Roll that window down. You gotta roll that window down. Boom. She blowing the smoke out or whatever. And then she tried to hold the smoke in and tried to give me some hair. I'm like, yo, blow that out, yo. You know what I'm saying? She doing that. And while she's sucking me off, bro, I could not get right. It started pissing me off. My mind just couldn't say that I liked what she was doing. It automatically pissed me off to the utmost, where my mind went straight on demon time, and I got on some real life BS, bro. I ain't gonna front. I started reaching for the hammer. While I'm riding, I'm reaching for the hammer. I'm like this. She doing her thing. And the Lord be my Shaheed, man. We on the back block in the H streets. You know what I'm saying? The Hawthorne. And I lift the lady's head up, bro. I lift the lady's head up. I grabbed the door. When I grabbed the door, leaning over, I grabbed the door. I blow a shot her way. I didn't care. At this moment, right then and there, this is how your mind can go. And a situation can just transpire out of a whole bunch of chaos in your life. A whole bunch of chaos that you don't know where all this stuff is coming from. You just build it along the way as you grow. Going through these streets with no guidance, no leadership, no nothing. And then you come into a day where you're sniffing coke, drinking liquor, got money, in a stolen car, with a legal hammer, getting hit by a smoker, and now you're trying to shoot her in her face, man. And I pushed her out the wheel. And I kept on going. I pushed her out the wheel, and I kept on going. I did not care what happened to her, what the circumstances was, if I left somebody there stinking, or none of that. I did not care about the repercussions of my actions. And I can still be telling this story from a jail cell right now, being convicted. Because the next day when I woke up, I looked through newspapers, watched the news, listening with the air of the streets, trying to find out if they said that some lady got shot in her whole face and got thrown out of a car in Willingboro. Because that would have been me. It just so happened she didn't get shot. Nothing transpired with the lady. She did not get hurt or none of that. And this situation went on. And I got spared through it. Me. I was lucky enough to get spared from that situation and did not have to go through that, man. And I appreciate it, and and I will continue to say that I am thankful for just my life and how things went, because I have numerous situations that I can speak about on a constant basis what could have took me to jail for the rest of my life. I could have been under the prison, y'all. And this is why I tell these stories and bring forth this awareness to the dangers inside the prisons, because anything can get you there. I could have got my free ticket there that day, but it just did not happen. Look at the stories that I have. Look at the stories that I tell. Do you want to live that life as well? Because I wasn't finding nothing safe to do out in the streets. I was in them. Please, I'm asking yourself, don't do nothing stupid where you find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang, man. Please, don't do it, y'all. It's your boy Big Miz from the zoo. I got spare, bro. Peace.